Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. We hope you're having a great day. We made it as far as we want to drive. We could have kept going, but there's no point on getting stuck unnecessarily. We are way out there, no cell service for probably easily 30-40 kilometers. So the last thing you want to do is get stuck and then have to walk till you see someone that can either drive you back into town or whatever. But today we're going to go explore an old silver mine. This mine is from, I believe, either the late 1800s to the early 1900s. We'll put the date right here. But we still have quite a bit of walking to do, about maybe an hour, and we'll see you when we get there.
Chief William Seapass was born in Kettle Falls, Washington in 1841. His mother was from Thompson River, his father was from Sioux Swamp, and these bloodlines, as well as those from his Okanagan ancestors at Kettle Falls, meant Seapass was a traditional hereditary chief. Seapass was worked as a Stolo leader, serving as chief on the Schuylkill and advocating for Stolo land claims in the 1913 Royal Commissions. Chief Seapass was also remembered as an expert canoe carver, a knowledgeable outdoorsman, a skillful hunter, and perhaps the earliest Aboriginal writer in BC. In 1916, Seapass made his journey across the lake in his freightliner canoe. There, he found the silver mine and called it the Silver Chief Mine. It is unknown what business ventures he had with the miners at the time, but he made a huge, long, over 21-foot cedar canoe to transport the people and goods back and forth on the lake. A sample of quartz vein was taken in 1923. It yielded 1.37 grams per ton gold, 1,508.58 grams per ton silver, and 1.8% copper. In 1926, it's reported that 1 ton of ore was mined, and 3,577 grams of silver and 22 kilograms of copper was recovered. By 1930, a tunnel had been driven for about 6 meters on the west seam. Then a crosscut was made to the east seam, which was then drifted on for another 10.7 meters.
So some of you maybe have noticed that we haven't posted in a little while, and our videos have definitely been kind of hit and miss. There's a few reasons for that, and the main reason is there's still a lot of snow up there in the mountains, and right now just trying to get anywhere in the backcountry is about double as hard. Not to mention, we need to worry about avalanches at this time of year. We have been keeping busy though. Last week, we drove over 300 kilometers one way to hopefully explore 2 really good mines. And we can only do so much research on community pages, look at traffic cams about how the weather is. And We thought we were in the clear, but unfortunately we got a little deeper in the mountains than we thought, and ended up turning around. That hike would have been well over 10K from where we could drive with the truck. And when you're filming and also walking in the snow, it takes almost twice as long. So we didn't want to risk, you know, getting caught in the dark. Not that we're afraid of the dark, but it's just, you're gonna waste all your energy just trying to get to the mine, and let alone then try to do a proper job filming. So we've done some in recon missions. We went to the Craigmont mine and did some exploring around there. They have an old mill site there and some other older equipment. We think we're on the right track for maybe finding an old adit. That mine is a copper mine, and it has over 83,000 feet of drifting, cross-cutting, and ramps. Another 12,000 of just open or large stopes. Over 1,000 feet of internal shafts. So that would be a really good one to get into. We've also done some camping, which has been great. We stayed at a spot beside the ocean, and we were lucky enough to sleep with the sea lions, which was a lot of fun for about an hour. They're noisy little buggers, but it was still really neat to see, and it's kind of nice going camping in the early season because the campground's quiet. We've done quite a bit of hiking, which is good. So yeah, that's what we've been up to. We're excited, you know, for this nicer weather and hopefully getting out here soon to be able to just get back on track on doing more filming and getting some videos out for you guys, because we miss you. Also just want to say a huge thank you to everyone who watched our last video and commented, either in the comments section or you reached out either through text or our email and giving your condolences. It means a lot to us, and we appreciate in each and every one of you. We're lucky that we're able to use a map to get there. This is the All Trails app. It's a great app to have just for hiking in general. We're actually really close to the border. We'll put up a screen recording. Once we get to the mine, we're basically a stone throw away. But this mine is called the Silver Chief Mine. We don't mind sharing its name, because if you can look on an app and follow a map right to it, then it's not really hidden. Yeah, we'll just continue on, and we'll see you when we get there. All right, guys, the trail is definitely getting a little bit harder to follow, even having a map. But just wanted to stop just to show you the guys this tree. As you can see, there's Cheyenne down there, and she is tiny. That is just huge. Where to go? I think it goes this way. But that looks like an air accumulator. It's riveted, so that shows the age before 1930. But we're just hiking up beside this creek here, and the mine is going to be somewhat in this area here, so we're getting close. Well guys, we made it. Luckily the map was correct. This is the added entrance. Oh, sorry. Oh wow, way out here. Okay, I think this is just a little cutout one. Yeah. That's okay, there's still one more. Let me just get my flashlight, guys. Just give me 1 second. Got the light on. Got some supports up above. Very loose rock. Massive crack right there. And there's 2 adits on this property. This one goes in that far. And yeah, not seeing anything for mineralization. This is a silver mine, as I said earlier. So I'm assuming the other adit is slightly above. So Cheyenne has already gone up there. She was the one that found this one. But pretty cool. Cheyenne is going up the hill. I'm just a little bit off the trail. I'm not so sure what this is. It's really in the ground there. I would say maybe it was part of a winch. And that's what the cable would be on. And it was mounted. That's the bottom. But it's in the ground. No markings or nothing. But yeah, the map we have now just kind of scurries all over the place. So I think that's what we're going to have to do. So she's going up. I'm going to just kind of stick to this side a little bit. And hopefully we find something. Alright guys, we made it. Just to kind of get you orientated here. The other adit was basically right over there. And then across the creek was this opening here. It's behind these big boulders, so you would never really know. Yeah. So we know this one doesn't go in very far. There's definitely a lot of water there. Let's get you guys down in. We could probably explore a little bit. I don't know how far it goes. Like, this mine is definitely not a big one. We know that. We knew that before we came here. But like we said in a lot of our explores, these ones are just as important. Sorry for my lighting there, guys. No point on hooking up a whole rig here to just film this little tiny thing. Just some timbers inside here. I'm not seeing anything for artifacts, but I didn't really expect to see anything. Oh, this one goes back further than I thought it did. We'll wait for Cheyenne. Come on down. Stay low. Just watch your back. Now we're not putting on, just watch your head, babe. We're not putting on any of our safety gear because it doesn't go in far. And to pull it all out of our bag would just be pointless. So I just walked on the outside here, Cheyenne. Turning around. Got a hanging wall here on the right. And I'm assuming that's the vein they are following. Can almost see that green tinge. Not for copper, but a little bit of a vein there. Either this is backfilled or it collapsed. Maybe these are some old timbers that we're supporting. But yeah, I'll show you guys that. I believe they also mined iron here too. Good vibrations. And that's it, guys. Short and sweet. But definitely it was good that we came. It's been kind of on our bucket list. Sometimes the adventure is better than the destination. And I think that's definitely in this case, because seeing those massive trees and being way out in the middle of nowhere, it definitely feels really good. But yeah, neat little mine. All right, before we go though, we'll go check out what's left of the cabin. Who knows what else we'll see. It's getting later on in the day, so I'm glad we found the mine when we did. But this is what's left of where they had, you know, their little workshop or a cabin. You can kind of see it's cut out here. We got boards on the ground. One up top there. And this guy. They almost look like cedar rails. Massive, massive trees here. Oh, we got some cans and some water line.
And some...
Or air line maybe, and one or the other.
That's interesting.
Yeah. Really pop that one open. Nothing there, some strapping, fire hose. See some more timbers here. They had it kind of cut out. But that's it, guys. Big cut here in the tree. Oh, and that's part of the roof, eh? I didn't see that. They notched it out on both sides. You can see the nails. So I'm guessing that it was almost kind of like a lean-to here. Definitely not very flat. I'm not seeing really anything else anywhere. But, well, that's it, guys.